seceded from the Union? You meant to say the South seceded? You accidentally said the exact opposite. I didn't want to raise my hand and be all, excuse me, these kids are pretty confusable. Just thought maybe you'd want to know.
Oh, hey.
Yeah?
Great catch. Now, I know that it was a long lecture and you probably don't recall, but was there any point during it where you thought to yourself, gosh, I wonder what it's like to actually have a life?
No. No, I was too concentrated on how you're wrapping the whole thing up, so.
There you go.
Nice. That was good.
I like that.
That was cool.
Also, I wanted to say sorry to Vic, who I don't think is a big Jimmy Fallon fan, if I'm
really?
correct. Yeah, I don't think he likes him too much. But, yeah, so sorry if that's offensive, Mr. Admiral Adams. I wanted to, before we do Swan Facts, and I forget, I wanted to say happy birthday to your son, man. Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah. How was the party and everything?
It was awesome. A bunch of little kids running around.
I saw you guys. You had an Incredibles theme.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we all got Incredible shirts.
I saw you shotgunning.
Oh yeah,
bit.
that was another one of my buddies. His son turned 1, so they had the party the same day. So right after Jordan's, we went to the beach, shotgunned a beer. Totally annihilated the world record.
Yeah, you really
fast.
drank that fast?
That was fucking quick. And he told me, he's like, bro, I do this shit like every day. He's like, you come here, fucking do it one time and put me to shame. It's funny too because I didn't do it. If you watch the video, if you follow me on Instagram, it's on there. But
Afrozilla.
we do the shotgun and I look down at the beer. And like, that's it. Like, oh, there's no more.
Because Alyssa's filming you guys from afar,
Yeah.
and you kind of look down, and you're finished before everybody else, and everyone else is struggling, and you're finished. And so it's just insane because you're like this big guy, but you don't drink at all.
No, I
so
don't.
I was just tripping on that video.
Yeah, he's like, oh, come on, you got to for Jordan and for Cash. Cash is his son. But he's like, come on, do it for both of us. I'll do it for both of them. And I was like,
What kind of beer was it?
I don't even know. I didn't even look at it. I was like, just give me that shit. Hardcore rager. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
Just put a drink in front of me. I'll chug that shit.
Yeah.
Man. All right, back to the Swan Facts.
All right.
Happy birthday, Jordan. Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Swan Facts coming at you.
Swan Facts.
All right, so Hayden Seetsu, a.k.a. Irwin,
Okay.
is 11 years Hailee's senior. He's 11 years older
So he's like
than her.
probably like late 20s, maybe 30.
Which is interesting playing
He
in
looks
high school.
super young.
Yeah. That's why he probably got the role, because
Yeah.
he could still pass. But that's just interesting, because it's like, oh, you were definitely like 25, 26.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is director Kelly Freeman Craig's directorial debut,
Okay.
which is a hell of a fucking start. Right?
Yeah. This is a really good movie for a jumping point, a start off point, basically.
Yeah, to do like a
for your
pretty
career.
like meticulously perfect film for your first.
And having your first film be a 95 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's
and it's like, oh fuck.
Maybe
you just set your bar way super high for your next film.
I'll just retire.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
beat
done.
at the top.
Yeah.
God.
It's so the working title for this was actually called Besties.
Oh, okay.
Because it was
I could see that.
in the early stages of the writing process, it was more about Hailee and Krista's relationship more than anything. The Edge of 17 is also a Stevie Nicks song, which is what the title is based on. Mm-hmm. In May of 2018, a spin-off was announced for YouTube Red. Kelly will return to produce, but none of the cast will return. I guess they aim to basically capture the same tone and feel of the movie
Okay.
for a show. I'm not sure if there's any updates on that as of yet. Throughout the film, Nadine, aka Hailee Steinfeld, actually wears it's like a thin sweater, I believe, inspired by the Coen Brothers film The Big Lebowski. It says Abide, and it has a cartoon character of Jeff Bridges.
Oh, okay.
And so that's actually a nod. I don't know if you know this or not, but she was actually the protagonist in their other film, True Grit.
Oh yeah,
Their remake.
I like the remake.
Yeah, it is. It's
a good one.
awesome. So yeah, I thought that was actually really cool.
That's cool, yeah.
That's actually my last one
Oh, okay.
for the Swan Facts. Short and sweet.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool.
So, what do you want to talk about before we get out of here, sir?
If you stumbled upon this podcast through whatever you're listening on or through, you can find all of our episodes, all of our 72 episodes.
Yep.
On iTunes, Google Play,
Spreaker, iHeartRadio,
Spotify,
SoundCloud,
yes,
Stitcher Radio.
yes.
Did you say YouTube?
No, I didn't. YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Sods.
Episodes, yeah. We're everywhere now,
Yep,
officially.
that's true, man. Spotify, man.
Yeah.
If you guys can, definitely try to listen to us on Spotify because I love their layout.
Mm-hmm.
They actually they keep all of the artwork that I work hard on for each episode, individual episode. So when you play the individual episode, it doesn't keep the current artwork. It goes back. It shows you the artwork for that specific episode, and I love
artwork.
I love that detail.
Yeah.
Because it gets you kind of in the mood for whatever film we're about to talk about.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
for people going back or just starting to listen to us, I think that's a key element that I love. So you guys should download Spotify if you don't already have it. It's free unless you want to do premium, and you can listen to us either way, either or. Look up. So just type in "drop the mic," period, and we will come up.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
And we actually are going to be, well, this will already be, this will come out when it's already happened, but we're actually being featured in another kind of pop-up show.
Yes.
In San Diego. A Pin Apart will have some stuff at the House of Shar table, which is a frequent collaborator.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Yeah. Shout out.
So I'm excited for hopefully that goes well for us. Shout out to Perfect Humans if they're listening to this.
Yes.
For being so nice and inviting to our group.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's about a 15 or 20 minute drive from here, so it's kind of a ways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure of the area, but nonetheless, I hope it goes well for
A good turnout.
for everyone. Yeah. So if you can, check us out on Instagram and you can see the flyer.
Yeah.
So, the big question of the night, sir, what are we talking about next week?
Okay. So I had a movie initially picked out like 2 days ago.
Okay.
And
I know you refused to tell me.
yeah. Watching this one though kind of made me want to do another movie. So I'm kind of torn between the two. I don't know, man. I hate waiting to put on another movie, but it'll happen eventually. So we'll just do our next episode is gonna be.
Drum roll.
I know, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm hyping it up too much. Do Dogma.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have that one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I just recently came upon it at my work.
You had never seen it?
No, I had seen it before, like years ago, when I probably wasn't supposed to watch it. But yeah, I enjoyed it back then, so hopefully it still holds up and it's still as good as it was when I watched it.
Yeah, Dogma from the great Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely one of his stronger movies for sure. And we're gonna have so much to talk about.
There's a huge, it's a huge cast.
It is.
That cast is gigantic. Mm-hmm. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon,
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah. Jay and Silent Bob.
Of course. What's her name? Selma Hayek.
Yeah. Chris Rock.
That's right.
What's his name? The guy who was always in all of his movies. He played I Am Earl. Something Earl.
Jason
something.
I always forget his name.
But, so yeah, I think it's a good movie.
Cool. Dogma next week.
Be fun, yeah. It's kind of hard to find unless digitally you can find it, but hard copies are really hard to find. I think Blu-rays are like $40 on eBay.
Yeah, we need a like a reissue or something.
Yeah,
of that.
the last one,
special edition.
The last one was like in 2011 on Blu-ray.
Wow.
And they don't make it anymore, so.
It's discontinued.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Really?
That's what I was saying. It's like $40 if you want a used Blu-ray.
It's because that movie is so incredibly wild.
Yeah.
With its it's
just crazy. Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. It's like Constantine.
Yeah, I think it's one of Kevin Smith's best movies.
Or most, how do you say, like his most ambitious film. Yeah. For sure.
Aside from Yoga Hosers.
No! Whoa.
That was a good one.
Zing. Yeah. I want to say shout out to Kevin Smith, who just had a birthday too. And he looks like he's living a healthy life.
He's on the right track, man. After that heart attack scare a couple months ago.
Near death.
Yeah, it was crazy too. I remember he had to cancel a show. It was right before him going on stage.
I had tickets to that second show that he actually canceled.
That sucks.
But it's okay, because I'd rather have him forever than...
To see him die on stage too would have been a memorable thing.
Oh.
That would have sucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting a little dark.
Yeah, it is. One other kind of sad thing, some sad news that I forgot to mention. Stan Lee is no longer signing, doing autographs at conventions anymore.
Can't do it anymore?
Yeah, he's getting up there, man. He's like 97 or something.
You know what it is? I think his immune system, they're probably scared for him to be around too many
people, yeah.
The germs.
Shaking hands and
just
touching things that other people have touched.
Yeah, the germs, and that's got to have a hand in what's going on, you know. They just don't want him to overexert himself.
Because he's getting old, man.
I told you, I saw him last year. He passed by me on the dock during
cool.
Comic-Con last year in one of the little...
the carts.
The golf carts.
Yeah.
And he was sitting next to the beautiful Zoe Saldana.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool.
She definitely looks exactly the same in person.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Breaking phones.
Oh. And hearts.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Wes, the lady killer.
Yeah, but I think that pretty much wraps up our show.
Yeah.
For this week.
Yeah, so watch Dogma if you can.
Watch The Edge of 17.
Yes, watch The Edge of 17 too, man. It's a good one.
It is.
Yeah, prepare for next week.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Making time for me, as always.
Always.
I hope you guys enjoyed everything.
Please also leave 5 stars on any platform you're listening to.
Write us a review.
Yes, positive reviews if you want to. If you feel like doing that, please do it. Contact us on our Instagram, which we are very active on. It is at @dropthemic_podcast. We both run that one.